Hey, you guys, it is William calling from Wiwibloggs, and I am so excited because the Albanian Eagle has landed. And joining us to tell us all about it is our friend in Kosovo, Festival Këngës expert. It is Erdi Tajeki. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello, great to see you all.
Oh, it's so good to see you because when I see you, I know it's Fickmas. I know Fickmas is coming. Now,
I
I want
definitely
to
agree.
get your first overall reaction. Is this looking like a good year at Festivali Këngës?
I think this is the best year after we saw Elvana Jata in Festivali Këngës. So it was FIC 59 in FIC 62. We are back in the game. Big
Oh,
names.
wow. Okay, these are fighting words, fighting words. There are 31 acts, and we're just going to highlight the top 5, then maybe the next 10, and then we'll quickly talk about everybody else. Erdi, you're on the pulse. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right, you very kindly sent me some notes giving me the tea. Why don't we start with Besa Kokëdhima?
Okay, so let's start first. It's Besa Kokëdhima.
Oh, Besa
First.
Kokëdhima.
I understand it because the Albanian language is so hard and it's even harder to pronounce everything. So the song is called Zemrën Dorë, which means heart in hand. If you want, you can read what I've already sent to you, the basic information, let's say, about the singers, and then I can add a few details about the artists.
Great. Well, our girl is one of the most popular and successful singers in Albania. She's won awards all over the place. Powerful vocals, energetic live performances. It's fair to say she's one of the most popular singers in the country right now. And she famously won the 10th edition of Këngë Magica with the song, how do you say that?
Tatuaj në zemër, which means tattoo in heart.
I mean, and I listened to it. It's a banger. She can really give us high energy bop.
Definitely, definitely. And you know, she won Këngë Magique with a title that had heart in it. And this time also she is participating with a title that has heart in it. So let's see if the second time she will be able to win this time Festivali Këngës. She is very huge, a very big artist. Every Albanian fan was dreaming her to participate in Festivali Këngës. Of course, in her early years of, let's say, artistic life, she was part of Festivali Këngës. But after she did not participate, you know, all the drama that was happening in FIC last years. Another interesting fact about the artist is that she participated also in the Romanian national final back in 2008 or 9, if I'm not wrong. So she already has a base, let's say a fan base also in Romania. She's quite popular there in Romania, Moldova, Romanian-speaking countries. She lives in Paris, France. She's quite European, let's say, and she works this year with Kledi Bahite, who composed Angela Perister's Karma in Eurovision 2021. And the lyrics are written, I can easily say, the best lyrics writer in Albania, Rosana Rade. She's also a singer. So she's coming with a great team.
Is it fair to say she's the most famous participant, or is it close with her and, I don't know, Elsa and Kejsi Tola?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, yeah, we have 5 big names actually this year, and she's one of them. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I cannot say which one is bigger, but definitely Besa has a great team behind her, and her vocal is amazing.
We move on to Big Basta and Vesa Luma with the song Supernatural.
Exactly. It's overnatural or supernatural. It's hard to translate, you know, in Albanian, but we can say easily supernatural. Natural. So we have here a great combination, Kosovo and Albania. Big Basta is from Albania and Vesa Luma is from Kosovo. So we have a couple here, actually. They are a couple, they are married, they have children. They used to live in New Zealand, in the country of our Robin. Let's say hi to her, by the way, since we mentioned. Yeah, Vesa Luma is a very big name in Kosovo, also in Albania. When she moved in New Zealand, she was like quite out of the music. She didn't do much of the music, but she's back. She's back in Kosovo. She's back in the Festivali Këngës. She has a very different range fans as an age, I would like to say. Yeah, she's very well known. Also, Big Basta is, let's say, a very well known rapper in Albania. Also, what I've heard that this song is more of Big Basta and less of Vesa Luma. So she will be featuring her husband.
Ah, so do you think this will be a rap song then?
Mostly, yeah, mostly rap. Yeah, exactly.
Is that a genre that the jury would go for?
I don't think the jury would go for, but we can definitely say that this year we have 50% of the voting. Big Basta, they have, let's say, they have name together with Besa, but to be honest, I love them, both of them. I love Vesa's voice, music, songs, and everything. But I don't think, just because of the musical range that they will do, style, that's a rap and a bit of pop in it, I don't think they have much of the chance compared to other four names.
And you brought up the jury, which takes us to our third competitor, Elsa Lila. The song is Mars, which means March. And, let's just start by saying she won Festivali Këngës last year, the beautiful ballad of Vita. Incredible song. She has a 100% track record at FIC. Every time she enters, she wins. Now, it was sad that last year, or sad to me anyway, that the 1 year, not the 1 year, but when Albania has a very strong entry that could do very well in the final, the people say no. And they give it to Albina Kelmendi, who was good. But I do think that Elsa Lila had one of the best songs last year of all national selections. She's back with a song called March, and that makes me think she will reference March 2022 when she was arrested in Italy under narcotics charges, which were dropped. They were dropped. And she had to go through that injustice, that indignity. So surely this song is going to be emotional and powerful, something she's been showing us, ever since she was a teenager and won this festival twice in a row.
Exactly. So this is the first that I would like also to start. So she can easily be called a history maker in the Festivali Këngës, because she is one of the artists that won Festivali Këngës twice in a row. So this is her second time, let's say, that she's coming back after years in Festivali Këngës, and she is participating second time in a row. So let's see if she will be able to redo her record that she did when she was teenager. For Elsa Lila, there is not much of things to say, actually, because she is just a very good example of what an artist is. Her songs, her way of singing, even how she looks at you is very artistic, how she speaks, everything. So last year she was definitely my favorite. And I strongly agree with the words that you already have told. I love Albina's song. I love Duje, everything nice. Okay, but Evita, she was definitely a different level song. She was, for me, compared to Sus of Ronanishvili. That's what I was waiting for the song to do in a Eurovision Song Contest. Definitely Elsa is here to win, and she composed her song. She wrote the lyrics of her song. And also, I'm sure already that she will be in the second semifinal of Festivali Këngës. Just to mention it, because she's very big name also in Italy, we already know, so she will be coming a bit late at Festivali Këngës, because she is Elsa Lila.
Diva. I love it. The diva will
Exactly.
come when the diva is ready. Now,
Exactly.
we move on. Kejsi Tola, who many of our readers, viewers will know from Eurovision 2009 in Moscow with Carry Me in Your Dreams. She's back with a song called Dancing with the Light. She's been a star since she was young, many talent shows, fourth place on the Albanian talent show Ethet in 2008. She was offered a record deal, went on to represent Albania at Eurovision. Several albums have come out since then. They've all been well received by critics and fans. I mean, she does everything from pop to R&B to dance, and also has powerful vocals. Erdi, what genre do you think we can expect at Festivali Këngës?
Oh, that's a hard question. So Kejsi Tola. So this was because as a Albanian correspondent for Wiwibloggs, I do my researches when the starts to be sent to RTSH to see what the names we will be seeing. So Kejsi Tola was a surprise for me and for the let's say the journalists that deal with Festivali Këngës. She kept her secret very well. I talked to her already, and we discussed with her, let's say, her Festivali Këngës participation, and she said that she sent the song in the last day. Everything was kept secret very well. For a musical range, let's say, to be honest, I don't have an idea. Why? Because since her beginning of the career, she really changed, let's say, her musical style. She's doing like the pop. She did ballads before. She's doing now more of the pop R&B. Let's say she's, let's say, in a word, she's grown up because in Eurovision Song Contest she was only 18 years old. And she did Carry Me in Your Dreams. I was also explaining to her that before Ronella Hayati's Secret, Kejsi Tola's Carry Me in Your Dream was the only song that, say, the Albanian fans were looking to hear in the Euro discos, And she also have a huge fan base from Eurovision community. Also, she was part in very, let's say, festivals, many festivals in Sweden, in different countries of the Europe, in the Netherlands. Yeah, and she might be visiting United Kingdom very soon, William, just to let you know.
Well, girl, give her my number. We have a lot to discuss.
And just to mention another thing, the song is composed by Kejsi Tola, and the lyrics are written by Olti Tsuri, who wrote Angela Pierce's Karma. So this time,
Year
Angela
for this
Pierce
lyricist.
divided her team to Kejsi and Besa.
She chose well. She only works with potential winners. Now we move
Exactly.
on. The final super big name, the big five, we'll call them this year, is Samanta Karavella with On Top. The song is called On Top. And this is something she's used, to being. She gained fame at many festivals in Albania, versatile talent. She's known for captivating performances, contributions to the broad music scene in Albania, power vocals, wide range of styles from pop to dance to ballads.
Exactly. So Samantha was a name that I heard that she was going to take part in Festivali Këngës. And in my article that I did in Wiwibloggs, I mentioned, actually not in the article, I mentioned in Twitter that there was a singer that decided to withdraw, let's say. And the name that I heard was Samanta. So I heard that she decided to withdraw from Festivali Këngës. It turned out that she did not. And I'm so happy that she did not, because Samanta, for me, we have a few names like this in Albanian musical industry. I think Samanta is one of the very underrated singers in Albania. She has very good vocals. She does very beautiful music. I mean, and she is a very beautiful woman. She's very charismatic. She has everything that we can look for an Albanian entry or a singer to go to represent Albania at Eurovision Song Contest. And she is participating in Festivali Këngës, I would like to say with a great team. So the song is composed by herself, so she's also a composer at the same time, and the lyrics were written by Lirdon Berisha, who Eurovision fans still can recognize because he is the composer of Arilena Ara's Shy, that she won Festivali Këngës a few years ago. So yeah, so she did the music, let's say, in the North Macedonia. Also, her manager is from North Macedonia, from Skopje. So yeah, definitely for me, she is definitely one of the favorites to win Festivali Këngës.
Well, from those big five, we're going to move on to the middle 10. These are people who some of you may know, but they're not necessarily the big superstars of Albania. First, and we're going to keep this short because Zoom has a 40-minute time limit, and I am cheap and not going to pay to upgrade. So, Kastro Zizo, the song is 2073. If you've ever watched FIC, you've probably seen him. Our man is there every year. You know, the Albanian flag, red with some black. You know what? Albania Festivali Këngës. Singers with Kastro Zizo. He's always there among the Eagles, and we love him.
Strongly agree.
He's quirky.
He is. Actually, sometimes he can bring some good music, but sometimes he's very not good, let's say. And here we probably have a very futuristic song.
Yeah, 2073 is not 2023.
Exactly.
Moving on, Sardi Strugaj with the song Bosha Tisur. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he was in FIC 59, and was he runner-up to Angela Peristeri?
Exactly. He was the runner-up in the hard conditions of that festival, because everybody that year, they sung outside in a freezing cold of December in Albania. And he did a performance. He had singers. He was dancing. And he got the second place. And since then, he's actually quite a rising star in Albania. Also, he is now part of Dancing with the Stars in Albania.
Oh, well, let's hope he shakes that booty on stage. Show us what he's got.
Oh my God, let's see. Let's see.
Cha-cha-cha. All right, we move on. Shpat Deda. Shpat Deda, a Kosovar Albanian singer, songwriter, composer. Now, you are from Kosovo. How well known is Shpat in Kosovo?
So besides him being from Kosovo, he's also from my city. So
he's a neighbor.
Yeah, exactly. But that's not the reason why he is in the list, not because he is from my city. He is very well known in Albanian, or let's say in Kosovo, nightlife. He, let's say every weekend in Pristina, he has a show. Like he does jazz, he is doing live performances in different clubs in Pristina, very well known. I mean, I can say probably one of the best male vocals in Kosovo.
Oh, fantastic. And what is the name of your town, Erdi?
Prizren.
Oh, you're like in Prizren, like the big city.
Yeah, the second one.
Okay,
second biggest city.
Slaying it. Next up, we have Stivi Ushe. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Stivi worked with Angela Peristeri on a song recently.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He is very young in the age, singer-songwriter, and he's usually doing pop songs with his guitar. He's a very nice young singer, let's say. And together with Angela, let's say he added it more to his fame, but in the song that he did with Angela. Yeah, definitely one of the good newcomers in festival that might be as big, let's say, as the big five, but still the ones who can bring actually good music at Festivali Këngës.
Fantastic. And we also have Festina Mejzini. Now, I know this name because she's been in FIC and Kungo Magique. And I think she was third at the outdoor year behind Angela Peristeri and Sardi Strugaj.
Exactly. Yeah, she got the third place that year with a
Good
very
voice.
beautiful song, Kushiti Dashuri. She has a very different voice, not a usual female voice. And She's working with Sokol Marsi this year for Festivali Këngës, who composed many of Albanian Eurovision songs. Like, if I'm not wrong, let's say, if hopefully I'm not wrong, he composed also Zemrën e Lampeng by Olta Boka. He was part of Kejsi Tola's Caribbean Dreams. So he already, the composer, is very well known in Albania, and together with Festina's voice, it's going to be a great connection.
What about Luan Durmishi, who is from Kosovo as well? The Philharmonic. He's a tenor.
Yeah, he's a tenor in Kosovo Philharmonic Orchestra, let's say, part of the orchestra, and he's a singer-songwriter. He is a very well-known, let's say, in Kosovo. He doesn't have a big name, let's say, in Albania, but he's definitely one of the names that can stood out with his style. He has a different beard. He likes to wear different kind of stuff in the clothing. His music is different also. So that's why I wanted also to edit him in this list, that we should take a look at him, what he will do at Festivali Këngës.
And next up, we have a first-time participant in Michela Paluca, young singer-songwriter. And I believe she came second in Kunga Magique, which is often a good sign. It's a very competitive song festival, so to do well there means you can do well at FIC. Do we know much about her beyond that?
Well, not much, because also when she participated in Këngë Magique, I guess it was her first time, if I'm not wrong. She has a very beautiful vocal, definitely, and her charisma is a very beautiful artist. And, you know, as you said, to get a second place in a festival like Këngë Magique, which is very competitive with a big artist, and, you know, usually the artists vote each other there. So to get, let's say, the high notes from high points from the big artists, this shows something, that you have a star, a shining star in yourself, that you can let it shine. So she did in Këngë Magique, and got everyone's attention. It's first time in Festivali Këngës. So this, let's say, this is the kind of newcomer I would like to see at Festivali Këngës. She definitely has something to bring. Let's say, even she doesn't have a name, let's say, but we easily can wait a great song from her. Definitely.
Fantastic. And next up, we have to mention Eldis Arrnjeti, you know, second time at FIC. He was third behind Ronella Hayati at FIC 60, where you and me and you and Diego were all up on that TV doing that show, girl. That was a beautiful, beautiful time in Tirana. I loved every minute of that. He was the quiet threat that year. We all assumed Ronella would win, but he was kind of lurking just below her, getting lots of love from many people.
Yeah, he got the third place after Ronella and Alban Ramostai, together with Rezar Tasmaya in that year. So that year we had 2 second places, because, you know, juries couldn't decide which one can be the third place. And Eldis Arrnjeti, a rising star in Albania, you know, to get a third place in your debut year in Festivali Këngës is something that we should not underestimate, you know. So he is back with a strong team also this year. I hope he will bring a good song. Yeah, definitely Eurovision, some of the Eurovision fans can already root for him, because, yeah, as I said, he did first time, why not in the second time?
Yeah, why not? Now, this ninth person in this section, oh my God, I'm losing it. Besa Krasniqi. Our girl is Swedish Albanian, and the year Aneta Tarifa won, I think that was what, FIC 54? She was one of the big talked about artists. We were all talking about Besa. Beautiful woman. She didn't make the top 10 that year, sadly, but her song was great. Huge fan favorite. I think the fact that she's back will have a lot of diehard Eurovision fans very excited.
I would like to say that she was like a flower or a light in the darkest times of Festivali Këngës. So when she was participating in Festivali Këngës back in '54, we didn't have much of pop songs or the one who can bring a rhythm to Festivali Këngës. Usually every year we had ballads, after again a ballad. So she was the, let's say, one of the first names who changed that in Festivali Këngës and brought something that Albanian Eurovision fans can root for. So that's why she's also this year in this list. I'm waiting for her to bring a good song because she was grown in Sweden. She lives in Sweden. And this year the festival is in Eurovision Song Contest is in Sweden. So I'm sure she will bring something from her motherland.
You know what? Besa Krasniqi, take two. Girl is
exactly.
back. She is.
And now, actually, now she is, let's say, in a brighter days of Festivali Këngës. So I'm so, let's say, I would like to see how fans will react to her song, because in the FIC 54, she was definitely one of the fan favorites.
Absolutely. Now, the last artist in this middle section of 10 is Anduel Kovaci with the song Nan. He was in FIC last year with the song Mall, and there was a lot of fan hype behind him, but then he didn't make the final. But his video still got 1 million views, which in FIC is a lot.
Definitely. So Anduel Kovaci is yeah, easily I can say it was maybe my second favorite after Elsa Lila in Festivali Këngës last year. He definitely brought a very good performance, a very good song, but unfortunately he didn't qualify. And his video that has, let's say, it's literally just a picture of him, a cover of the song, has already almost 1 million views in YouTube, which is huge for Festivali Këngës. I mean, the only song, let's say, that passed 1 million range in festival history is maybe Elvana Jata, Arilena Ara, Ronela Hayati, Alban Ramosai. So those names, the big favorites that won the festival or got the second place, he didn't even qualify, and he got these numbers.
Wow.
So, and yeah, he is working with the team of Duye. Last year's song. So the song is called Nan, which means mother. I'm waiting, let's say, a powerful ballad with a strong message, with a strong lyrics from him.
Fantastic. Now, Erdi, there are 16 other acts, and let's just keep it real. We don't know much about them. This is fresh blood, new meat.
Yeah, we know some of them. For example, we have in the list Olimpia Smailaj, Sergio Haidini, Tiri Jotzi, who was the backing vocal of Yonida Malici.
Oh, wait, Melody Mankaku.
Yeah, and Melodine Mansaku. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have some of the names that we know, but let's say they're not in the range of the other names that we mentioned, unfortunately. But for sure, with this year festival, if we bring a song, they can easily become the new favorites for next year's.
Yeah, and as a courtesy, would you mind reading each name and song title of these remaining acts?
Of course, I can. So Andi Tako, Herpasere, Arsibako, Zgjoho, Bledi Kaso, Zhëgjëmbaroj, Irina and the Elementals, Jetën Sky, Jasmina Hako, Ti, Jehona Ponari.
Wait, Jasmina Hako is serving tea?
Yeah, she does. It's Albanian tea. We continue with Kriansa Susai, Piktur, Mal Redkoceri, Shmendur, Martina Serreci, Vetëm ty, Merodine Mansako, Nuk jemi ne, and her song is composed by her sister, Wendy Mansako.
Wendy.
She's doing now, she's living in the United States, so she's doing music there. So let's wait and see what she will bring. We continue with Olimpia Smailaj, Asai, Olsi Bala, Santino de Bartolo, Dua të rri ty, sorry, Sergio Haidini, Uragan, Tiri Gjotsi në ëndër, and Troj Horizonti I ëndrave.
Well, this is shaping up to be quite the competition. Erdi, before we go, I just want to ask you, in your crystal ball, in your purple crystal ball, what do you see happening? Do you see this being a battle of the divas, Besa, Elsa, Kejsi?
I see a battle of divas. Kejsi, Besa, Elsa, and Samanta. I have 4 favorites already, which is a bad thing for me. Yeah, it's of course song is very important. The main thing is the song, but if you look at the names, even if one of these 4 names wins, it's a great representation for Albania. When we go and look at again at the teams, Besa with Rosana Radi and Kledi Paite, great team. Elsa self-composed, great. Kejsi Tola together with Olti Tsuri, amazing lyrics for sure, amazing music for sure. Samanta, amazing songwriter that composed already a winning song at Festivali Këngës. Very, very hard to choose a name. And I'm so surprised that usually we know in Festivali Këngës we have 2 big names, or maximum of 3 that, go for title, but usually we have 2. And this year we have 4, which is very awkward for Festivali Këngës actually. Besta, Kejsi, I don't know, Elsa, Samanta, whoever wins, for me, it's a great representation for Albania.
I'm obviously obsessed with Elsa Lila. I love the narrative of a woman wrongly arrested who set herself free, who has come back from the brink. I just love that that could become a huge narrative at Eurovision itself. I'm just going to say this. Fick me once, shame on you. Fick me twice, shame on me. And I know Elsa Lila wouldn't want to bring shame on herself. She'd only enter if she thought she could win. So I have a feeling she's going to knock it out of the park. March, coming for the win in December.
Last year, she couldn't go to Eurovision because we had 100% of televote to decide who goes to Eurovision. And this year we have 50-50. It's a jury combined with televote. So let's see if this is going to be, let's say, good luck for her. I really want her to succeed, especially at Eurovision. But I'm also sure that if Kejsi goes, we'll succeed. If Besa goes, we'll succeed. If Samanta goes, we'll succeed.
Was Mars the god of war? I believe Mars was the god of war. And let me tell you, the gods wanted her to go to Eurovision, Elsa Lila, which she could win Eurovision. So maybe it's a blessing that she didn't get to go last year. Maybe it's a blessing.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe. Let's see. This year is also, the songs will not be premiered before the show. So for the first time, we will be hearing at Festivali Këngës, but I will be part of Festivali Këngës in backstage. So in the rehearsals, I will be hearing the songs.
Girl, send me a WhatsApp. Send me a
Definitely.
WhatsApp.
I will let you know in the Wiwibloggs, in the articles, and also in my Twitter about the songs for sure for the fans.
I find it frustrating. We can't react fully. It's annoying. Like last year, we couldn't react.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
And I love your reactions together with Devon. I love them. But I still go and rewatch your reaction to Edvana Jata.
Loved that. Oh my God.
It's amazing. Your reaction
incredible.
And also Ronela.
I loved that. I loved that.
Amazing.
RTSH needs to stop blocking stuff though. Honestly, it's tiresome. If you put the video.
Actually, we have good connections with them, Last year they deblocked all of the blocked ones.
God bless them. God bless them for deblocking after.
Thank you, Ilona Malosmani, the new head of delegation, by the way.
I love her.
Oh yeah, we love her. She is great for Eurovision community.
Fantastic.
So yeah, and to get this year, the festival, the director of the festival is Boykan Lako, who participated in Festivali Këngës. So he knows how he will be treating the names, the artists, their songs. It's amazing.
He's participated a lot, hasn't he? I feel like he's kind of like Kastro Zizo. Where there is Fick, there is Boyan Lako.
That's true. But Boykan, his voice is unreachable. I mean, very beautiful voice. So yeah, that's it. And I would like to say the last message for Eurovision fans, especially the ones who are very strong supporter of Albania in Twitter. Please come and watch Festival Këngës at the venue, because usually we have just elders there. So we need Eurovision fans to root for the songs and for their favorites.
I love how you just called them elders. I love that. The more sophisticated audience, the elders.
Is it bad? Is it bad to say elders?
No, but you're so right. When I went, everybody had gray hair. I was like,
yeah.
And I'm not even young, but I was like, I just lowered the average age by 20 years. Girl, listen, Zoom is about to expire, but Erdi, thank you so much. Filiminderet, you are an icon.
Thank you too. Love you.
Love you, honey. And all y'all out there, be sure to subscribe, follow, like. We're not on Pinterest, but we'll see you later. Bye. Yay!